unbelievable game. Obviously, a great win for our team. Because Arkansas is really, really good, and we knew that coming in. I mean, they're a team that, if you told me, made a run really deep into the tournament in March, no one would be surprised. I mean, you look at who they've beaten with, Oklahoma's only loss to Arkansas, and Tennessee. I mean, they're formidable, they're tough, and they have all those seniors that have been through the wars. So to somehow find a way, our backs are against the wall. I'm really proud of our team for never quitting, never giving up, always believing. It's a very physical game. I thought, the keys for us were limiting our turnovers. We did a good job against the press. Only 7 turnovers for 40 minutes was huge, because they typically, we tacked it different with our guards taking it out. So they got it back one time in the first half. Nick got it back and pushed it, and we got a foul at the other end. We did a good job at that. I thought that he and Lamar and Q, all the primary ball handlers, all did a great job handling the ball and handling the pressure against sit press. I think that our defense in the first half of the 4-point lead was the key. We did a great job defensively in the first half, and they were being very patient offensively. When you look at the shots attempted, they shot 62 times. We did an incredible job on the offensive glass. We got 17 offensive rebounds, including the go-ahead bucket by Abdul really late in the game with a minute to go. That was huge. We blocked 8 shots, which is big. Get to the foul line. We got to the foul line. They pressure so much that when you're attacking the rim, you got to get in there and play through contact. And again, I'm really, really proud of our team. We get to enjoy this for a few hours before we start getting ready for our next game. Tomorrow our guys have off, and so that'll be good for them, because we actually, after our last game, I brought them back Sunday. We practiced, we went shooting and practiced yesterday. So these guys have really did a great job in preparation for this team, and really, really proud of our players, and glad to, crack the streak of 18 losses in a row over by ranked teams, winning the season opener against a really good team. And the thing is, this league, and you'll be hearing this over and over all season, anybody can beat anybody in the SEC on a given night, and you're going to see that over and over again throughout this season. So it's a long marathon, 18 games, and we got 1 down and 17 to go. Questions?
You mentioned the 7 turnovers against the press. You've had spurts where you've struggled with turnovers this year. Was something different tonight, or was this a turning point of some sort?
Well, let's hope the latter. We did a good job, though. I mean, really good job. Really valued the ball. I think we only had 3 at halftime, and I was really excited. I thought our defense, though, was very good against a very tough team to guard, and they were very patient. I mean, I thought we got a little tired. I kept substituting guys in and out, trying to keep our guys fresh, because if you look at like ball possession like you would a football game, they had the ball a lot more than we did. At least it felt like it to me. It'd be interesting to break that down. And that's not how they normally play. But we did a good job, too, in transition defense, and made them have to try to score on us in the half court a little more, and did a good job playing without fouling.
Coach, you talked about this big win for you guys, but how huge was it to start off SEC play with a win?
Yeah, it's huge, because now we're on the road for 2. I remember when this schedule came out at the beginning, there's not one game you go, oh yeah, we're going to beat them. I mean, top to bottom, I don't think it's even close in terms of who has the toughest conference in the country. Top to bottom. I mean, there's incredible depth to this conference. There's not one game. Name who's the easy win. There isn't one. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, we're getting, we're not even close to what they've done, but in football, I mean, that's the greatest thing ever. We got 2 SEC playing for the national championship. I'll tell you what, the leadership of this conference, has done a great job at emphasizing, again, basketball to where it's really important for our conference. And so you got to give them a lot of credit over in Birmingham.
I know you guys respect I know you guys respect every opponent and things, but how big is it for you guys now that you have a chance to point and say, hey, there was a team that was number 22 in the country. You have that win over a ranked foe. Now, does that help you as a coach moving forward with confidence?
It does, but I'll tell you also, there were 4 in the RPI. I mean, you know, so rankings is a beauty contest sometimes. This is the first time they've been ranked all year. That's ridiculous. They should have been ranked already. They crushed Minnesota. I mean, when they were ranked 14th in the country, they beat Oklahoma. I mean, you know, this is a really good Arkansas team with 7 seniors. I mean, when you have a high major program like Arkansas that has that many seniors, they're very, very dangerous because they've been through it. And, you know, they got a lot of guys who can make a lot of money playing ball. So that speaks well to our kids.
A year ago, you had a lot of games that came down to the final minute in SEC, but you couldn't get a stop, couldn't make a shot. Tonight, you did both of those things. What did you see from your team in that final minute?
Well, you know, we won close games during the non-conference. I think that helped us tonight. We won 2 games at the buzzer in the non-conference against good teams. So it was huge, though. I mean, and I'm telling you, for us to find a way to win this, down 4, hit a 3, they come down, hit another 3 to tie it, miss a shot, Abdul gets the rebound. That was a huge putback by Abdul. And he showed a lot of toughness to play 34 minutes. He was starting to cramp a little bit. I was really nervous about it. I thought Xavier, late in the game, we put him in instead of Eric switch those screens at the end. He did a great job on making to where he forced to travel. Everybody contributed that played in this game tonight, so it was big for us.
16 second chance points, 19 points off turnovers. How important was it to not get those extra possessions, but also cash in on them?
Yeah, I mean, that's huge. I mean, you know, those are great stats I didn't even know. So, yeah, I'm really excited about both of them. And the offensive rebound is something we've been doing better. And we end up tied on the boards, you know, 39 all, because, you know, they shot a really high percentage in the second half from the field. So, again, you know, Arkansas is really good. This thing could have gone either way. We found a way to win it. Excited for our team.
3 shots from Abdul tonight offensively. I mean, are you getting what you expect out of him, or are you expecting a little more?
We wanted to be more aggressive to score, and they were doubling him. One of the things they did as a game plan was they were doubling the post, both Eric and him, quite a bit, especially in the first half, but also in the second half. And what I was proud of is that he did a good job passing it out of there and not turning it over. But that double team was problematic. And we got to get better at how to attack that when we see it again, which I'm sure we will.
Nick and Q, 22 points each, obviously brothers. Have you seen sort of a particular connection there between them when they both get going?
You know what I was most excited about is how they defended. And we made switch there. I mean, they did a great job defensively, and yet, you know, those guys still had 24 and 17. We've got to communicate better. To find a way to win with the team shooting that high percentage in the second half was really incredible. But you know, both Q, who I thought really did a great job in the first half, and Nick played really well tonight, obviously.
Any more questions?